Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through the sources, bring you the insights that really matter, and today, well, we're diving into a novel that's touched millions. It's all about dreams, destiny, that whole journey of self-discovery. Our source material is excerpts from The Alchemist's journey, dreams, destiny, and discovery, which of course digs into Paulo Coelho's The Alchemist. So our mission today, let's unpack the core messages of this story about a young shepherd's quest. Why has it resonated so much globally? And maybe to kick us off, what if, and this is the big idea, what if committing to what you really want actually gets the universe to, help you out?
That's absolutely it. That's the heart of The Alchemist, isn't it? It's this beautiful philosophical tale. It weaves together chasing dreams, destiny, self-belief, and really listening to your heart. It's not just a treasure hunt. It's about what happens inside.
Right. And it all starts with Santiago, this young shepherd in Andalusia. And the trigger is a dream, a recurring one, about treasure buried near the pyramids in Egypt. Seems simple, but this dream changes everything for him. What actually pushes him? I mean, what makes him leave his comfortable, known life?
Yeah, it's fascinating because it's not just about gold, He's actually answering something the book calls his personal legend.
Hmm.
And this isn't some vague idea of fate. It's framed as his true purpose, his unique calling. And once he recognizes it, he almost has to pursue it. The book sort of suggests that ignoring it, that leads to regret. But following it, even into the unknown, that connects you deeper. So, yes, he leaves his flock, his whole routine.
Yeah.
Because this internal call, well, it just becomes too strong to ignore. It's the absolute core drive of the story, defines his whole quest.
That's a powerful concept, that internal compass being unavoidable. And Santiago's journey, it quickly becomes about more than just him. He meets some really pivotal figures along the way. So who are these guides, and how do they shape his path? Their lessons seem like signposts, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. The encounters are critical. He meets several key people, and each one teaches him something different. First, you've got Melchizedek, this mysterious king figure. He's the one who kind of validates the personal legend for Santiago. Gives him that first nudge, like a confirmation.
Okay, the starting point.
Exactly. Then there's the Englishman he meets, a fellow traveler, but he's all about books, studying alchemy academically. He represents a totally different approach, more intellectual, less intuitive than Santiago's way. It's a good contrast.
Ah, interesting.
And then much later, he meets the alchemist himself, the wise mentor. He gives Santiago really crucial, deep guidance, teaches him about the soul of the world, his own power, things beyond just the physical journey.
And Fatima.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Fatima, the woman in the desert. She teaches him about love, trust, adds this whole vital emotional layer to everything. So yeah, each of these characters, through what they say, what they do, they act as essential lessons. Signposts, like you said, pushing him along on this path of discovery.
Right, so it's not just random encounters. It's almost like a curriculum designed for his growth. But, a journey like this, driven by such a big purpose, it can't be easy. He faces real setbacks, theft, serious doubt, moments where he must be struggling internally, right? Are these just obstacles? Or is the book saying there's something more?
Well, connecting it to that bigger picture, they're definitely not just obstacles. The novel really frames them as essential parts of his transformation, like tests, testing his resolve, his understanding. And the really profound insight here is that the treasure, it isn't just the gold he dreamt about. The real treasure is the wisdom he gains, the person he becomes, because he went through all that hardship.
Ah, so the journey itself.
Exactly. It's not just about what's waiting at the end, but who you become getting there. And this really hammers home that central message. When you truly want something, the universe does conspire to help you. It turns setbacks into lessons. It almost reframes failure as, well, necessary learning, part of mastering yourself.
It's really fascinating how The Alchemist pulls that off. Such profound ideas in what feels like a simple story. Some might find it a bit direct, almost prescriptive. But what's the secret? Why does it connect with so many people?
I think its power is in how universal it feels. The story itself might be straightforward, but the philosophy underneath it, the idea that our deepest desires are tied to our purpose, that the world gives us signs if we just learn how to read them, that resonates. Many people feel that intuitively, I think. It gives you a way to look at life's challenges, not just as problems, but as steps. Steps towards becoming who you're meant to be. It's just this enduring reminder, isn't it? Pursue your passions, have courage, have faith, and remember that the real wisdom, the real treasure, it's often found during the journey, not just waiting at the finish line.
What a journey we've just taken through The Alchemist. It really does blend that fable-like feel with these big universal messages. Pursuing passions, courage, faith, Finding wisdom in the process itself, it's timeless stuff, makes you look at your own life a bit differently.
Absolutely. And maybe this raises a question for you listening. If we take that idea seriously, that the universe conspires to help you, then how might understanding your own deep desires, how might that help you start noticing? Noticing the signs, the paths, maybe even help you create them, the ones guiding you towards your own true purpose. Something to think about?